listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to The Nasty Table. Last session at the Nasty Table.
That was good. Did you like the bird guy? Yeah, he was nice. We're going on a long journey. Okay. What's your favorite? What's your favorite food?
I want to cast Silent Image to make like a beautiful human woman. And I want her to have a sign on her chest that says spare change.
Bucket's talked about you. He's my cousin.
Not children, a little older. They're having fun.
Actually, I'm on a file.
That one.
Get out of here, pervert.
Pervert.
Dock worker needed.
Perhaps we stop by before we leave for the Erg.
Yeah, I'll see half-beds tomorrow.
I was going to ask one other thing, but now I forget, and it doesn't matter, so we're going to move on. Can I get a motherfucking recap? So, the sun greets our adventurers on the dawn of a new day. Dicinia, and more specifically, Kincaidine, is your oyster, and it's up to you to crack it. What do you guys want to do? Everybody coming to in their two separate rooms. Rook and Kree in one, Levi and Hanto in the other.
I head downstairs.
Heading downstairs into the main bar of the tavern. Not a lot of people here. The only other person that you do notice seems to be sitting kind of quietly by themselves. Just a human wearing general robes. The bartender behind sees you as you come down. Would you care for breakfast? You and your party?
Well, I don't really have any more money.
No, the breakfast is complimentary.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, you can take a bowl. I'll bring out a pot. Give me a second. Turns around, walks in the back.
I'm just sit down.
Comes back down with this big pot of like what you just see is like bubbling oatmeal or something, and puts a bowl down and looks like he walks away and continues doing something kind of off to the side. What do you do?
Did he give me multiple bowls? Did he give me like one big bowl to like serve from?
He just put down one typical sized bowl and just that pot kind of like in front of you.
Alright, I just sit and eat my breakfast and wait for the boys, but I do say, can I have one more turnip?
Yeah, sure. Turns around, goes into the back storeroom, comes back out and tosses you a turnip.
It's not for me, it's for my mule.
Gotcha.
And I just like make like dumb little small talk with him, like annoying him.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
Seems like he's trying to kind of brush you off.
Yeah.
Looks like he's counting up some coins behind the counter, longer that you're sitting here. What do the rest of you guys do?
I would like to, I want to skip, but I want to, like, to your point, like, explain what I want to do. I want to, I'm sorry if you guys did it before, and I forget, but I want to see, like, the price of, like, what the price of these rations would be for this trip, which I believe is 21 days, 3 weeks. So I'd like to, I don't know, just wander the markets and get a price.
Okay. That's easy enough to, do over the course of a day and a half. I would say if you spent an extended amount of time, and I would also ask for a charisma or persuasion check, you might be able to get a lowered price if you were to buy it in bulk. Because as you know, so far in all the dealings that you guys had, rations cost 5 silver per day of rations. So 21 days worth of rations would be 10.5 gold. That would be market price. So if your plan is to try to take some time, find good prices, haggle, that might take maybe a day or two.
I'd do that. I would spend the rest of my. I'll spend the rest of my rest doing that.
Yeah, and like I said, you guys got 2 days left in this long rest. Honto, Levi?
I think I want to do sort of the same, like skip, but just say what I wanted to do. Do you think I have the capabilities if I foraged material and bought tarp to make a covering for the back of this wagon?
With those wooden dowels that you lifted the last
And to see
session?
if I could lift some more and then buy a tarp.
I would say, what is your intelligence modifier?
+4.
Basic engineering doesn't seem like it would be a problem for you. Yeah, but you imagine it would take you about 2 days, maybe say silver worth of materials
Okay.
to fashion something nice, like a burlap tarp covering in the back.
Yeah, just something to
Protect from shade?
Yeah, not anything that's like going to be any big protection, but shade, maybe rain.
Okay. And then, Honto, what are you looking to do? I guess if we're committing to this, I guess the question now is, what are you guys doing for the next 2 days of your rest?
Yeah, I want to join Cree.
Trying to find cheaper rations?
Yeah, getting some more rations for a cheaper rate.
Gotcha.
And I'm not trying to. I don't need to fill out 21. Like, I'll do it half as much as him.
Gotcha. Okay, and then, so, Rook, what do you want to do for the next 2 days?
I just want to spend the next 2 days, like literally just resting, but I want to specifically, make a relationship with our new donkey.
Okay.
Like, the whole time.
Spending time with the mule, talking to it, picking its brain,
Just making a trust bond with our new steed.
Okay. All right. So for the next 2 days, what I need is, we'll start with the rations. So, Honto, Cree, I'll allow a persuasion check. Or if you are going about this a different way and you would like to roll something else, maybe investigation, it's up to you. You guys can roll independently, or one of you can roll with advantage.
I'll let you roll with advantage, Alex. Can I want to take half as many as whatever you deem, and then the other half, so the other day, I want to, or half time, like, really dedicate to meditating.
Gotcha.
Like, if I can, I don't know, I'm not looking for information, but like,
Yeah.
to see how I
Put another tally mark down
Yeah.
on getting there. I gotcha. So go ahead and roll a. I'm saying persuasion. If you think there's a different skill you think would fit, let me know. But whatever you roll with advantage.
Okay. I'll do persuasion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
$17.
17. So, across the 2 days that you spend, one of which with Honto in tow, kind of navigating through the silt markets, you find that the best deals for rations aren't there. They're actually at the docks. Now, at the docks, you're able to navigate down, find some vendors selling, dried fish, which are significantly cheaper. So, if you are to buy it in bulk for 21 days worth of rations, this vendor is going to sell it to you for 8 gold.
8 gold per person, right?
8 gold for you.
Yeah. For 21 days worth of rations.
21 days worth of rations for 8 gold. And Honto, in the inverse, for 10 days worth of rations, he'll give it to you for 5 gold. Which is market price.
All right, fuck it. Yeah.
You can buy double if you want for 8.
No.
Okay.
I will. Sorry, Rook got 23 days worth of rations, right?
He had 3 before and he bought 20, I believe. Or
Okay.
I
had
bought
2
20
and bought
for 5 gold and the masonry toolkit.
Yeah, but you had 3 from
I had
before.
3, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Do you purchase
Yeah, I'll
the
just-
21 days worth of rations for 8 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carl hooked it up.
And do you get 10 days worth of rations for 5? Okay. Jumping over to Levi, you are able to, in your travels, like I mentioned, rig up something that would act as a protection from the sun for the back of the cart. However, as you're going about purchasing the materials necessary, namely nails, strips of cloth to, tie the right knots, you find a couple other augmentations that you could possibly get for this cart. Saddlebags, different kinds of cushions, expansions for, footrests and stuff like that, little, almost like runners to make it easier to get in and out of it. Just different things that catch your eye as you're making your way around. That there seems to actually be a market for augmentations to traveling carts, caravans, and stuff like that.
Can I get a good amount of extra burlap instead?
Okay, yeah, easy enough. So, how much?
Enough for, I don't know.
Give it to me in potato sacks.
Potato sacks?
Uh-huh.
6.
Okay, that's going to run you probably about 4 silver.
Okay, and you said 1 silver before for the other material?
Yes.
So 5 silver total. Okay, and we're still in the rest, correct?
Still technically in the rest until you guys go to sleep tonight.
Okay, then there's a couple things that I wanted to do too. Before
Okay.
that.
Rook, you are attempting to forge a bond with this horse. Over these 2 days going out, what kind of stuff are you doing with it?
I'm feeding him free fruit, petting him, having conversation with him. It's just spending time, a little quality time.
Okay, go ahead and roll me animal handling with advantage.
Jesus. 12.
12. I mean, you're just spending time, and he seems to be reactive, but you get the sense that the intelligence that this mule possesses may limit the depth of relationship that you can build.
Okay.
He respects you, you think? But you can't really tell.
All right.
But yeah, just spending time with the mule. Hanto, in your delving back into meditation, it's just time being spent going through the process, and it's almost like you're trying to reteach yourself for some reason. Like I said, after what happened, you feel a little bit set back, but almost not like you were set back so much as you made a turn. But you're able to meditate nonetheless. So, officially, 1 day has gone by, and it is currently nighttime on that second day. When you guys go to sleep tonight, you will arise rested men. Anything that you guys do that night?
Yeah. So, I want to go into take one of the burlap sacks, and I want to cast my replicate magic item.
Okay. What are we making?
We're making a bag of holding, Joey.
You just craft a crafting table.
So with these burlap sacks, are you sewing them together and making an actual bag?
Yes, one of them, yes.
With a drawstring? Talk to me about this bag. Let's get into it, Bagman.
Bagman.
As of now, this is just, it's literally a bag. A bag, it's just a long sheet of burlap that's now folded onto itself, sewed up on 2 sides, and then just kind of folded in the top. The top's folded in on itself. There's no string for this thing. It's just an open sack.
Okay. You have successfully made a bag of holding.
Okay. And then I would also like to take my hat, my little cap,
Okay.
and I want to turn that into a hat of vermin.
I don't know what that is, and and I'm kind of excited that I don't.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you?
Does it fall under the limitations of being a common magic item?
Yeah. It's a common magic item. It's from Xanathars.
Okay.
It's a wondrous item.
Let's go. What do you got?
Is it common?
Yeah, wondrous item, common.
Oh, jeez.
Think about what you think this could be.
I think I already know.
That's what it is.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Do you want to read it?
No. Show it to me. I don't think
What
there's
was
a.
it
I don't.
called?
I don't think there's
Hat
a more.
of vermin.
I don't think there's a more
Hat of
dangerous person to have as an artificer at this table.
Hat of the vermin.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Now let me find some kids.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yo.
So you have a hat of vermin and a bag of holding.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep both on me. Yeah. Then I'm good for getting into my long rest. I was gonna use mending on your bed, and then I reread it, and it has to be like in like a 1 foot space, and it can it can repair like one slit inside.
Yeah. It's like super glue.
Yeah.
Yo.
Anything else that you guys want to
No,
do
it's
before
fucked.
bedding down?
I just want to say a quick prayer to see the row. Like I would have been doing it every night, but I do want to note that I do that.
Do it regularly?
Yeah.
Do you speak aloud, or do you just think your prayers?
Kree would speak aloud.
Do you think
Yeah.
there's anything that Rook would pick up on? Even if it's bits and pieces or anything?
Yeah. Like I'm talking about my clan and shit, and like put me on the right path, and like I'm saying like where is he a lot, but that's it.
So, you guys bed down. Before sleep takes you, though, Honto and Levi, you guys hear a knock at your door.
What time?
Nightfall.
No.
Maybe an hour or so past nightfall.
I'm at the foot of the bed. I'll spring up, hop over, and
Spring up,
Go.
hop over,
walk
answer
up
it.
and- Yeah,
You open it.
kind of creak it open first.
Creak it open. You see the bartender that you've seen a few times prior. He just kind of like looks in. I didn't mean to wake you or anything like that. I just, we're it's a little rowdy down there. I figured you might have stayed awake, but I'm running some of the bills for around here. You and your party have stayed here for 7 days so far.
Mm-hmm.
We were wondering, in preparation of some new people coming in, if you were planning on leaving at any point, if you have an end date in mind, or if you plan to pay up front, or...
I mean, well, I have money now. I suppose I could pay, but I turned to Levi. How much longer do we need to be here for? It's at least tonight.
I reckon it was, 4 days? 4 days now?
That it's been?
No, 4 or 5 days out. So we're off.
I think.
Yeah.
would be
Sounds-
5.
5?
Yeah, 5 more days until that 10-day period has passed.
Okay. And how much bill we talking here?
Well, for both rooms, it's 5 silver each, so a gold a night, so 7 so far. 5 more for whatever remains.
12. Yeah, 3 each.
I don't...
A golden night for the whole party, you see?
Yeah, for both rooms. And again, I'm not trying to be pushy. We've had people run, and I don't imagine Adventurers Guild members would, but I was asked.
While he's talking, I kind of go over to my bag in the corner, grab 2 gold out, give it to him. That's a start.
Okay. All right. Well, just make sure you settle up with me before you guys leave, okay?
Absolutely.
Sorry for bothering you.
Do we hear any rowdiness?
Yeah, it does actually sound a little rambunctious down there.
different than usual, or is it pretty? What's been going on?
Roll perception.
17. Never mind. I forgot that I have to add things. I don't have to add anything. My modifier 0. 17.
17. It has been pretty loud every night, and tonight seems no different.
Okay.
But it seems that whatever rambunctiousness does occur downstairs usually subsides after 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, back to bed.
Okay. Everybody falling asleep and awaking the following day. Rested! A long rest.
Huzzah!
Let's go.
Yay.
Everybody is back to maximum health. Everybody is refreshed on usage of abilities, and everyone is refreshed on spell slots. If my spellcasters who can change their prepared spells every day, is like Nick for Druid, you can change whatever spells you have and make sure you guys prepare your spells as well.
I want to say a prayer while holding my sword to use my Hex Warrior ability to allow it to be my Hex weapon.
Gotcha. Good morning. What do the four of you want to do?
Is it Saturday?
I don't know. I'm not really doing days of the week.
Is there a day they're not in school?
Maybe I will do days of the week. It's the first day of the week.
Fucking kids.
They might be out there.
I'm going hunting.
What's everyone else doing?
I want to... Shit, how many days do we have? I'm
5.
sorry, 5?
Yep.
5. Honestly, I want to skip. Like, if anyone else wants to do things, that's fine. But otherwise, I'm chilling, relaxing, trying to... Like, now that I'm fully rested, too, I'd like to, focus on the magic that I do have. And, kind of, now that we're leveled up, try to exercise, I guess, the magic that I do have without really expending any effort.
Okay.
But I want to, do that. I can do that in the hotel room. I can do that outside where I fought Khaldun. Like it, aside
Gotcha.
from that, that's it.
Okay. Honto?
Well, one, I mean, I know we're skipping, so we don't have to RP it, but I would RP at some point if we met up with the rest of the group that I paid 2 gold and I have no fucking money left. So you guys need to foot me for the rest of the fucking bill, okay?
12 nights we're staying here?
12, yes.
That's as of the conversation. I
Yes.
mean, I can go do stuff now, but
Yes.
if we have this conversation this morning, I tell you guys I'm broke.
I'd say if I hear that, I would just go pay and then also just make the down payment for the remaining nights for all of us.
I also only have 1 gold.
I have 6 silver.
So the remaining bill, which is 5 extra gold and then 5 for the next 5 nights, is 10 gold. That's the remaining bill for this 12-day stay.
For everybody, yeah, I'll pay that.
Yeah.
I have 21 gold.
I'll
so
give you.
now
I'll give you my 3 for that.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So now I have 14 gold.
Cree, you're taking some time and you're, paying up to the guy behind the bar. And as you're doing that, you're, counting out the different silver and stuff. And he's taking it and, professing. He's being like, oh, I don't want to be pushy, but my mom's yelling at me. I'm getting yelled at by my mom. You look off to your right and you see a figure that is familiar having a conversation with another figure that is familiar. Once again, the member of the Adventurers Guild that you've interacted with before, Dogs, seems to be wearing his armor and having a conversation with a man that you saw prior outside of the lazarette. Older man sitting in the chair who said his name was Roven. The two of them are sitting there having a conversation. Pretty close to you.
Can I listen in without, approaching?
Roll perception.
$17.
Roven is talking to Dogs and says, I don't want to pry, but he sent me here. Dogs just kind of shrugs. Roven looks back towards the bar. Looks like there's a drink in front of him. He takes a sip of it. If you say they're here, then I'll just wait. Dogs goes back to his drink, and you're kind of like peeking over the edge of the bar, like out a eyesight from them.
I'll just as I like throw the kid the rest of the money, and I'm just like, thank you, and then I walk around him, walk around Dogs, like back to my room, and as I walk past him, I just like hop up and like tap him on the elbows. He's sitting, and I just say, hi Dogs, and I keep walking.
Hi Dogs, and he kind of like looks down and looks back at Roven, and Roven kind of looks down at you, kind of the back of you as you're walking away. Hey, hold on.
Turn around.
Listen, I didn't see you here, but the big boss just wanted to know if you were interested in any more work. But if you're not here, you're not here.
I'll talk to my companions.
He gives you a nod.
Keep walking.
Like I said, this is an older guy. You guys saw him before sitting outside of the lazarette with the cat that was there. Goes back to nursing his drink next to Dogs. It looks like they're continuing a conversation.
Well, this is right. This is in the morning, right? Like Han's
yeah, and I would say,
guys, I'm broke.
I would say Levi is like about to head out to prey on children.
That.
Yeah, as Levi's like walking down this, like out of the room, I'm like, hey, I want to tell you, and then I'm like, if everyone's in proximity of me, right? I'm like, we have another job if we want it. That's it. In the meantime, I don't know what kind of job it is, but it is with halfpence.
For real now? I mean, I don't want to speak for nobody, but I'll throw it up to a vote.
I suppose we can vote.
You guys know how I feel about halfpence.
Maybe if it's just, maybe if it's worth the gold, maybe we should take up on this offer. I don't know what the job is. I don't know how much he's going to pay.
How about we find out what the job is before we vote? There's one or two other things I could do with my time, but we'll see how enticing the job is. Huh?
Fair enough. Hear him out. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. He's here. Yeah, just walk back.
Walk back downstairs. Anybody follow?
Yeah, I follow.
Rook, stay in the room.
I follow for now.
Okay. Honto following, or are you staying in the room?
No, I'm following.
Okay. Four of you making your way back down to see, and now everybody sees it, and especially keen-minded Levi. You see person who you spoke to before, Dogs, speaking with this person who was outside of the lazarette, Roven. Robin kind of turns his shoulder as you come back down. Like I said, if I couldn't find yous, I couldn't find yous, but it's up to you.
Well, I think we appreciate that, but how much are we talking and how long are we talking?
I don't know the details on payment, but should be a quick job. A night, maybe.
Do you know what we have to do?
Search and rescue.
I vote yes. I turn around and I say to the guys.
Hell, don't seem so bad to me.
Well, we'll see when it comes, won't we? Let's do it.
I turn to Rook.
Rook's just not saying anything.
So, are you going to have pens or are we going to have pens?
Well, if I did find you, then we're going to have pens. I'll come with you.
Okay.
Did I find yous?
Maybe you found us right outside of the Adventurers Guild.
Fair enough. He knocks back the rest of his drink, slaps Dog on the back. Alright, I'll see you around, dogs. Dogs just kind of nods. Everybody roll perception.
$19.
12.
10.
Rook and Levi, you guys pick up on it, and it's very subtle. As Rovin stands up, slaps Dogs on the back, and begins walking away, Dogs gives like a weird look to the four of you. Like a almost like guilty look for like a split second. Just kind of like shakes it off and looks back at his drink.
Can I see if anybody else was looking at him? Can I see if I notice?
What's your wisdom modifier?
Nothing.
You don't notice that Rook saw, but Rook notices that you saw, because your wisdom modifier is like 4, right? Yeah. Rovin begins walking out. You guys follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Walking out into the street, Rovin leads the way towards the path you know that goes to the docks. What is... Hypothetically. What's your guys' like... marching order?
I think I'm in the back.
I'll be up
I'd
front.
be up front.
No,
Oh.
I'm behind Cray.
Okay. All right.
Hanto somewhere in the middle.
Are we... I'm just fucking lurking on the side, man. I'm on all fours. I'm doing a dash to switch sides if I need to. I'm not in the pack.
Okay.
They can't hold me.
Continuing on, and Rovin's leading the way, and he kind of stops for a second. Like, not stops, but slows down and kind of looks down towards Cree, and he goes, yeah, Dogs kind of told us where you were. You shouldn't hold it against him. He just doing what he was paid to, but, you know, Halfpence isn't looking to do anything. He actually kind of likes you guys, which is a little strange to me. And he's still like walking as you guys are talking. Just looking to see if you're still interested in, you know, what we have to offer and what's going on.
I think we're saying yes for a reason. I think he is a good ally, or could be a good ally. And I'm like eyeing up the rest of the guys, like, I feel like we haven't really We've slightly discussed this, but yeah, that's all.
Continuing to walk past the royal palace towards the turn that goes down to the dock ward. Continuing on, you guys enter the dock ward, and much as you've seen it before, people screaming and shouting and selling their various wares, fish and different tools and stuff like that. And then in the distance, because it kind of slopes down as it reaches, sea level, you can see Flotsam in the distance. These interconnected ships kind of bobbing and, gangplanks between them, people walking about. It's a ways away, and it is fairly large. Imagine if you were to be on a hill overlooking, like, a small village. It's essentially what this viewpoint looks like as you look down into Flotsam on the water here. Rovan continues down, makes a right, and you can see the lazarette in the distance, this big, bulky building. Steps forward, and you can see dock workers that are working unloading in this, shipping yard outside, moving boxes, much as you've seen. And I mentioned it before, but there does seem to be a higher number of, I don't want to say monstrous races, but definitely exotic races. More half-orcs than you see in typical places. More tieflings, more minotaurs. You see a Leonid, lion folk, kind of working, carrying heavy sacks. Stepping up to the stairs that lead up inside the lazarette, Rovan kind of stops towards the base of the stairs, and there's a white cat that's sitting on the bottom step, and he kind of leans down and starts rubbing it by the tuft of its neck. He looks towards the four of you. Well, he's just inside, if you want to talk to him.
I'm gonna go to the chain restaurant. I'll be there when you need me.
Rook, you don't know that this is bad yet. It's gonna be good.
But I don't think he wants to see me. Remember? And I don't want to see him either. I'd rather go to the chain restaurant.
Okay, suit yourself. Start walking.
Entering the lazarette. The three of you walking up, stepping up the stairs, over and past this archway that leads further in, and you can see the cut out stone windows that can look out into the actual yard below. People milling about, moving crates, etc., etc. But you do see a black cat that's kind of sitting on one of the sills here, just kind of like stretched out, and it's got its like belly up towards the sun that's glaring out from the ocean. You guys can smell the salt from here, and the general smells of the sea. As you continue down, that wooden door that's typically closed looks like it's cracked open a little bit. What do you guys do?
Just give it a quick double knock, just boom boom, and then just open the door.
Open the door to see the person you've interacted with before, Halfpence, not accompanied by his pumpkin friend. He sits alone behind a desk and looks like he's writing kind of fast with a quill and ink on some parchment. Just scribbling pretty quickly. Two beats pass before he drops the quill and looks up. Oh, he did find you, yeah. He's good, he is.
He found us.
How is yous? You holding up okay?
Yeah, we're doing well.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I got caught up in the dungeons of the castle, but
Why?
I made it out alive.
Yeah, why'd you go there?
No reason relating to our work.
Beautiful. That's all I need to hear. Well, I'm glad you did come here. See, I do have some work for you if you're interested in it. See, I'm fairly impressed by the three of yous. I am. Yeah. Are you looking for work?
Yeah, I means for that heat seems to be off us.
Oh yeah. No, that's all hunky dory. It's all taken care of. Yeah.
Whatever work you have to offer, We have business in what, four days from now, so as long as it's within that time frame.
Oh, you'll bang this out before sunset. Yeah,
Okay.
get it done quick. And nothing suspect like before, if that is suspect. I'm not saying it's suspect. You don't think it's suspect, do you? What you did before?
Ain't got a reason to think so.
Nah, me neither, right? Yeah. This as well is not suspect. Both of those things are not suspect. Right? Right?
Right.
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 Yeah. So, listen, what I need is I want you to find somebody for me.
Your friend?
No, Shivy, he's in a pisser. He's got to get his done. His diarrhea. Ate some bad meat last night. No, this is somebody else.
She eats meat.
Oh, he eats everything. Saw him eat a seagull once. I didn't stop him. He was having a whale of a time.
Wow.
This person I need you to find, he's an alchemist who works for me. He's been missing a few days, and I figured I'd wait a bit, see if he shows up, because he typically fucks off. He goes AWOL every once in a while, but he always comes back. This time feels, I don't know, different. But my bigger point, I need him back here as soon as possible, because I need his expertise with the gift that you's brought me from the Birdman.
Is he gonna be a fella that wants to be found?
Absolutely. He's my best friend in the whole world. He loves me.
I thought the pumpkin was your best friend.
Oh, I cannot stand Shivy, no. Don't let him hear me talk like that. Gets on my nerves. This man, he does want to be found. I believe so, at least. And, well, my wandering eyes that line the docks in every shipyard, they saw him walking onto Flotsam about 5 days ago. And I want you to accompany Rovin, the older, kind gentleman outside who brought you here, to find him. Rovin's been putting in some legwork last couple of days. He thinks he's tracked down, where this guy might be, so we need him back. His name's Okemic. He's a halfling. Little thing he is, yeah.
Okemic?
That's what he said. Yeah, his name's Okemic. Okemic the chemist, we call him, yeah. Simple job. Rovin's got him pinned down wherever he is. I don't need to know. Go with Rovin, go to Flotsam, pick him up, bring him back. That's it.
How much?
I'll give you 10 gold and that bang bang stick you was asking about. I'll let you have a pick of the lot.
You will give us that to retrieve this one man.
He's a very important man to me. To an extent.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's only 'cause I promised. And Afbent never breaks a promise. Ask anybody.
I do not doubt it. I think we'll do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Right. We can go right now.
Yeah, I need him here yesterday. Go. Shoot.
Walk out.
Yeah, same.
Make your way out. Close the door behind you.
Leave it how it was.
Okay. Cracked in a jar. What do you guys do?
Go right up to Roven
Yeah.
if he's still there.
Stepping outside, see Roven. Now he's kind of like sitting down in that chair that's out there. He's got the cat in his lap. He looks up. You take it?
Yes, we're taking it, and he said that you would know where to go.
Yeah, do you want to do this now?
Yeah, as long as we can stop at the chain restaurant to tell our friend where we're going and what we're doing.
Yeah, we should pass it. I gotta pick up a shirt I was having cleaned. It's right across. Let's go. Come on. Stands up, and the cat like jumps out of his lap, begins making his way down. This guy's older, like I mentioned, but like older is like 60, 65 maybe. But he looks healthy, you know, well built, generally muscular for a 60, 65-year-old. He's not wearing any weapons. You notice that. He's got these boots on as he's making his way down, and like this linen shirt that has like his chest revealed and like those strings that go between, like a buccaneer type shirt. Makes his way down, walks with you guys as you continue to Chain Restaurant. Rook, making your way to Chain Restaurant, you are greeted by the Warforged staff. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
How many will we be seating?
Just one.
Welcome back. Steps by,
Thank you.
walks you over to the table, and this kind of like mechanical arm comes down, fills up a glass of water. You're given a menu, browsing. What do you order?
Fruit medley.
And it comes out probably in the amount of time that has passed as you have your meal, the water that's there as well. The three of you guys, along with Roven, who kind of peels off, and it actually looks like he does go into a store across the street, which does read linens as he walks inside. The three of you outside Chain Restaurant, looking through the glass window to see Rook sitting at a booth, alone, eating some fruit medley.
Fucking watermelon cubes.
Yeah, it's like cantaloupe and shit.
Walk in. And I mean, I don't have to go alone, but I walk in. And yeah, just walk up to Rook's table.
Good afternoon, sir. How many will... Oh. You just like walk over to Rook.
Yeah, and I'll follow
Yeah.
him as well.
Hello, sir. How many... Oh, okay. Walking over to Rook's table. Rook, you are approached by your friends.
Hey guys.
Hi, Rook. Look, it's not that bad this time. I just want to tell you we're going. All we're going to do is go find one of his friends and bring him back. Because remember the thing that we brought back from the Circle of the Vultures
Yeah.
for him?
Yeah.
His friend is going to help him with that, and that's all there is to it.
Okay. How far?
Just said we should be done by sunset.
Okay. Are you guys in a rush?
Yeah, we're waiting.
Finish up.
We would be waiting on you.
Finish up your fruit, and we will be good to go.
I finished my fruit.
It's delicious.
Yeah, good.
Bill comes. It's like 8 copper. Go ahead and do that transfer.
Oh, fuck. You're giving me copper.
I hope you enjoyed your
I gave him
experience
1
at-
silver.
I hope you enjoyed
Total.
your... Quite generous, sir. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your experience at
I just
Chain
keep
Restaurant.
walking.
He's talking and continuing past. You guys leave?
Yeah.
4 of you reconvened outside. Looks like Roven isn't out yet. 4 of you outside. Any conversations that happen?
You said I saw that he saw.
You saw that he saw, yes.
Can I pull? I'm gonna like pull him like aside or like behind everybody. And did you notice the face that dogs made?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's feels bad. Like Robin was saying, he feels bad that he gave up a couple of fellow adventurers if it wasn't something so savory. But I don't know. He's paying a lot. He's doing a lot to get.
How much are you guys getting?
He said 10 gold, and we're also getting a gun. That's a hefty price for one guy. I mean, you got your rights to keep your guards up, but I think the costs, the benefits outweigh the risk.
Well, I'm just gonna keep a lookout.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. We're going to the, can I see it?
Yeah, you can see it in the distance. It looks like it's actually a ways away, maybe like a half-mile walk, but you can see the interconnected ships and people like casually walking around as if it's like a promenade.
Is this thing like miles long?
It goes as far as your eyes can see. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep walking.
A few minutes pass after that conversation is held before Rovin comes out from the store across the street. He's got a bag now slung over his shoulder as he approaches you guys. Sorry, what was your name?
Rook.
Rook. Oh, I'm sorry. What was all of your names? I completely forget.
Name is Honto.
Honto.
Levi.
Levi.
Kristalos.
Kristalos. All right, let's get to moving. Starts walking, and as he's walking, he's talking, and almost as if like he's like looking back every couple of steps that he takes as he talks. He says, I don't know how much Halfpence told you, but Okemic, he's a halfling, and he's an alchemist. And I love the guy to death, but he's a junkie. His expertise is in making calico, but you know, he has a taste for it himself. So if he was seen entering Flotsam, which people are saying that means that he's only there for one reason. There's a drug den that he goes to a lot. It's called the Merc. It's in the hold and the deck of a ship that they call the Bloodwake. So that ship doesn't tend to move, so we shouldn't have any problem finding it. Just go there, pick him up. He's probably strung out, carry him home, and that's it.
Yeah, you just lead the way, you know how to navigate.
I do, yeah. If it's still in the spot that it's always been in, it shouldn't be a problem. Look, the only hang-up, and probably the only reason that Halfpence wanted other people with me, is that the Bloodwake, where we're going, it's ran by a guy named Captain Hollow, and I have issues talking with that person. So I am asking that if we do get there, if you four could just kind of take lead on that, asking where Okemic was, if he was seen there, whatever the case is, because I might lose my temper with that guy.
That's fine. I don't think we have a problem with that.
Sounds like a plan.
So, sorry, the Merc. What is the Blood Hollow in relation to the Merc? Or, I'm sorry, what is the Bloodwake in relation to the Merc?
A lot of proper nouns were given to you.
Oh, yeah.
So he said that there is a drug den. Well, first of all, he said Okemic is a junkie. He has expertise in making calico, but he has a taste for it himself. He frequents a drug den called the Merc, which is on a ship called the Bloodwake, captained by a man named Captain Hollow. A lot of proper nouns.
Sweet.
Robin said, I don't like Captain Hollow. I might cause a problem if I have to talk to him. Please take point on that. Anything else that you guys say or ask, or any conversations that are held on this walk to Flotsam?
I want to ask him, Rovan, how much are you getting paid for this at all?
I'm salaried. Can I ask you a question of my own?
You can.
And just tell me if this is too personal, but where do you come from?
I think like my way friend here at where I come from doesn't necessarily have a name because
It has a name. Where I live.
I don't speak it. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You're the second kobold I've ever met.
I'm surprised you saw another.
There's a red kobold. His name is Mivix. He's on one of the ships that tends to stay at Flotsam.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I just thought it was strange. You've
Do
never
you know what ship?
if my memory serves me correctly, it was called the Brass Leviathan.
The Brass Leviathan. Okay.
Yeah. You've never met Mivix, right?
I don't know a Mivix, no.
Sorry, just making small talk. Continuing down as Flotsam gets closer and closer until eventually you can see docked at one of the docks here and actively unloading cargo is this huge triple mast ship. It's painted this deep like royal blue color with these almost like gold filigree lining the hull. There's an emblem, like a figurehead off of the front of the ship, and it looks like it's a weighing scale over crashing waves, and it's big, and it looks like it's made out of metal. There are lanterns on this ship, and it's not hard to see them, even though at this point it's about like midday. These lanterns are glowing green. The reason I'm mentioning this ship is because you're noticing people are just walking onto this ship, traveling along its deck, and leaping across to neighboring ships that are behind it. And as you're looking at this, you see all these ships behind it, almost like this, I almost want to call it like an ant colony of all these ships together with gangplanks or just rope swings between them, and people are traveling to different ships and different ships and different ships. This one just seems to be the one that's at dock right now, that people are just walking right up straight onto, traveling into Flotsam. Like I mentioned, some of the ships that are connected here have the gangplanks that are laid across, others don't have any, and you might just have to like hop onto the next one. Others are like much taller than the ship before them, so they have like rope ladders that go down, and you just have to climb them to get onto the next ship. You can see, just in front of you, dozens of interconnected ships. And without kind of breaking any kind of stride, walking right past these dock workers, Rovan just walks past and begins stepping up to this ship and walking on the gangplank to get onto the deck. What do you guys do?
Follow.
Yeah.
Stepping up, and as you're walking up the gangplank, you see gold lettering on the hull of this ship that you're entering that reads "The Coin Flow." Stepping up, as you guys step onto the deck, and all these ships are like bobbing up and down, and those of you who haven't been on ships before, I don't know if there are any of you, it's a little disorienting at first. There's a guy up in one of the crow's nests that shouts down, "Hey, Rovan!" Rovan just kind of lifts his hand and continues walking towards the back of the ship. Anything you guys do?
Keep following.
He continues on, stepping onto a gangplank, onto another ship, walking past, and as you can see, it's a very odd situation. Obviously, I've beat it to death. You guys know exactly what this place is, but witnessing it up close like this is kind of strange, because as you guys move on to the next ship, and then the next one, and then the next one, you find yourselves with ships as far as your eyes can see, almost as if now you're in like a building, and the ships are bobbing up and down, moving into the next one, and the next one. There's a point where you guys have to climb up this rope ladder onto another ship, and Robin kind of turns around and he says, this is one of the few ships that stays here regularly. They're actually traders. It's called the Spearwind. They sell weapons, swords, and stuff. He begins climbing up the rope ladder.
Keep going.
Continuing on. Stepping up to this ship that he's, talking about, the Spearwind, it's a very, sleek ship. It's a two-masted ship, dark gray sails, and you can see as you kind of get on, you didn't notice it as you were climbing up the edge of the hull, but the inside of the hull looks like it's lined with sheets of metal that are actually, riveted to the hull. And you see people who have, stalls here selling swords, daggers, curved blades, cutlasses, kopashes, stuff like that. A couple people milling about. Looks like people are bartering, trading, stuff like that. But Rovan is just moving. It doesn't look like he's stopping at all. He's continuing on, and he stops for a second and kind of puts a hand out towards Kree, and he points out to a ship that's pretty far away, but you can see the way that it kind of catches the light and shines off. He goes, That's Mivix's ship. That's the Brass Leviathan.
Do I see any banner or symbol or anything, or?
You can see one specific thing, which is kind of hard to miss. This ship is gigantic, first of all. It looks more like a fortress than a ship. You see crenellated towers and big vaulted kind of structures that are on this ship. But the one thing that you notice most of all is the figurehead on the front of the ship as it kind of comes out towards the front. It looks like it's a brass dragon with emerald eyes. But like I said, this ship is pretty far in the distance. It's not too far now. Maybe another 5 or 6 ships unless it moved. Stay close.
Yeah, keep going.
It's gonna get a little choppy, I think. Continuing up, making his way up and over to another ship, and then another ship. And at this point, I need everybody here to roll a survival check for me.
12.
17. Let's roll.
12.
24.
Wow. Levi, 17.
Mm-hmm.
Levi, Rook, you guys feel confident that you would be able to make your way back to where you got on from? Not just by remembering what ships you went through, because if the idea is that these ships are kind of moving, even at a slow pace, but moving nonetheless, the ship to get on to get back, and the ship to get back and further back might be different. You guys feel confident, the two of you specifically, that you would be able to get back even if the ships were different on the return trip. Hanto and Kree, not so much. Not that you realize, we're lost, but maybe just the idea of if I can't find certain waypoints or markers that I remember, I might struggle to get back. On to 3 more ships that pass, and this is a mix of gangplanks. Sometimes you guys got to jump a little bit and eventually make your way, and you guys pass through all these ships that you're passing through. Some of them just seem like ships, and the crew is just making room for people who are crossing. Some of them seem like they set up bars. Some of them sell food and different stalls that are selling whatever products are on the ship. As you're going through here, you're seeing people selling silks and leathers and tanned hides and all sorts of stuff. Alchemical supplies as well, you notice. You don't notice any gunpowder, though. But before long, you see, and at this point, you guys have been walking for maybe about an hour and a half. Sun is starting to creep down, but it's still, high in the sky. Maybe like tinges of orange are coming out in the sky, but you find yourselves in view of this dark, barnacle-crusted brigantine. And you're looking up at it because the deck is probably 10 or so feet above, and there's a rope ladder that's extending down. But you can see its sails, even from this low angle. You can see the sails themselves. They're like patchwork, stitched together. There's also black symbols that are painted on them. What languages does everyone know?
Dwarven.
Elvish and infernal.
My way in. Primordial. Sylvan.
Draconic and Undercommon.
For the second time this campaign, Chup is benefit of a
What up?
language I did not know he has.
What up?
It is infernal, and these symbols read. I don't know. It's a strange series of symbols, and the way that infernal script is, it just looks unsettling. The hollow rots, the hollow rots, the hollow rots. 3 times on these sails. Patchwork sails, like, stitched together. All different materials, it looks like. And even from this distance, even though you guys are, like, below it, you can still smell, like, salt and rot and, like, this faintly sweet, smell, kind of like decaying flowers. Rovan looks up at it and he goes, "Well, this is it. Holler if you need me."
Hang tight, we'll be back pretty soon, I hope.
Just ask if Okemic came past this part, if he wandered through, if he's asleep somewhere, and we'll just pick him up and bring him back, okay?
Okay. Skirt along.
Yeah.
Climbing this rope ladder.
Yeah.
They are spaced out kind of far. I need anyone climbing this to roll athletics for me.
Guess we're all climbing it, right?
Let's go. 22.
14.
That one.
5.
Climbing up, everybody heads up, and Rook taking up the back, you guys hear a rip as your thorny hands cuts through the rope ladder and you fall down below. Now, you were only on the 3rd or so rung, but you are going to take fall damage. You're going to suffer 3 points of falling damage as you fall back and hit the floor, or I suppose the deck, at Rovin's feet, and he reaches down really quick to try to pull you up. You gotta
I stand
be careful.
up.
They space them out wide, so anyone who's looped out of their mind can't climb down.
I'll just stay here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll be back.
Looking down, you can see Rook down at the bottom, and you guys are maybe like 5 or so feet up. Not that far. You guys continue up.
Yeah, if we heard him say that he's staying behind, yeah.
Are you sure, Rook? You going to let the ladder stop you from coming all this way? Come on. Can I give him a hand?
Do you accept his hand?
I'll accept the hand.
Okay, roll athletics with advantage now.
14.
Easy enough now to swallow your pride, accept the hand, and kind of be able to climb back up. And you look back, and Rovin's kind of giving a nod as you guys climb aboard the Bloodwake. And as you guys are climbing up this rope ladder, you can see off to the right, carved into the side of this dark hull, almost with like a chisel or something. It reads, Bloodwake. Climbing up over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The air aboard this ship is thick. and you smell like salt and sweat, but also like this acrid bite of like burnt herbs. And it's a large ship. And if, Hanto, you turn around and maybe help Rook up, you, from this angle, have a really, really, really good view of Flotsam, including the docks. And you can see all the way back to the docks, so any kind of disorientation that you guys would have had, this kind of clears it up a little bit. But more so, as you guys take a look around this huge ship, there is a decent amount of people on it. Strewn about are like random pieces of like nicer looking furniture. Like some of it looks even like gold leafed furniture, different colored stools and chairs and different woods for different tables, randomly just placed around. Different races are on some of this furniture, just some are sleeping. You see a guy vomiting off the edge of the deck, some are crying, some are laughing, and spread about among these people are a few more well put together individuals, armed with cutlasses, sharp curved swords, just kind of looking around, keeping an eye out. But in the center of this deck, at the heart of it all, kind of lounging atop this throne of mismatched cushions with different tassels hanging off of them, you see sitting is a red dragonborn. Like I mentioned, the air is thick, and just kind of sitting here, I need everybody to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Six.
Fail.
14.
Fail.
12.
Fail.
Natural 1.
Fail. The light dims. Where the sun was shining and illuminating this scene, you open your eyes to see this deck now covered in this fog. This dragonborn sitting on all these cushions. You can see from this distance his scales, this deep crimson color, but they look faded, almost like his scales are like smoky. Now that the lighting has subsided, the only lighting here are small candles that are melted into the railings across the deck. But they illuminate the scene. But the sun is gone. It's Dragonborn, and you can see him from this distance. His snout, for those of you who have seen Dragonborn before, looks longer than the average Dragonborn. His eyes are like this gold color. And he seems to be watching over this whole mess. Still the scene that I described. What do you guys do?
I walk up to the Dragonborn. Best as I can, I hobble over. So he's looking at the scene. Is he acknowledging us?
As you approach, yeah. And you can see him almost like crack a smile. And even though the light in here is low, it reflects like this single gold fang that you see in his smiling maw. And he's wearing, as you're getting closer, you're getting a closer look, he's wearing these purple, nicer looking silk robes, but like they're frayed at the edges. He's got rings on each one of his clawed fingers, and some of them look like a little too tight, almost like they're cutting off circulation. His shirt, like I mentioned, he's wearing this robe, is like open. And you can see he's wearing this medallion that hangs down. But the chain itself looks like thick. Like chain used for mechanical purposes. The medallion itself, you can't really make out exactly what it is, but as you're getting closer, he's locking eyes with you, and his tail is like kind of flicking a little bit, just kind of lazily. And he leans forward, and he exhales this slow breath. And you can just, from here, you're maybe like 10 feet away from him, you can smell his breath, just like this spiced smoke and sour liquor. He just looks at you and he goes, "What brings you fine folk to my deck?"
Kree's jaws dropped, just staring at him, speechless.
We're looking for a man that might have been through here in Okemic.
Oh, Chemic. I know him, yeah.
You know if he happens to be on the premises?
He is.
That's easy. Is there any way we could get to him, get him up here? He's got business back in the city.
Reaches this hand out. Like I mentioned, he's got all these rings. Like his hand is kind of heavy, and you almost see him like struggling to keep his hand up as he reaches out and points a single clawed finger down, pointing to this slotted grate that covers a cargo hold below. And he goes, "He's right there. He owes us a lot of money." Yeah. Why are you looking for him?
We're looking for another person that needs his skills. We're more of a search party out here for the guy.
Right, and who would that be?
I look to the others.
As much as I love to help you, but Okemic has debts that he cannot pay.
How much debt are we talking?
Well, between the drugs and the damages, broken furniture, injured crew, scared off customers, dumped products into the ocean. 467 gold pieces.
Interesting. And is he in a prison situation, or is he working off that debt for you?
Oh, Chemic. Yes, sir. What are we gonna do with you? Well, sir, you said you was gonna sell me to Esma. Yes, that's right. See, Okemic said that someone was going to pick him up. Someone with money. And I said that person had 2 days, or else I'd sell him to Esmer.
How much time's left on that clock?
How much time is left on the clock, Okemic? 2 days, sir. There's your answer. Is that you, Halfpence? Is he up there? Hello? It's cold down here. He's cold.
Now I ask, what's his worth? Him selling them?
About half that.
Nah. Trying to make ends meet, yeah. So how much gold you reckon for somebody else to buy them?
His debt.
Full debt.
Yeah. I like my relationships with Esmer. Can I interest you in anything else aboard my ship? The Calico is fine. Quite fine.
Kree says in Draconic, "Where did you come from?"
He replies in Draconic, do not speak our tongue. Everybody else hears. But he doesn't change his expression. Still this nonchalant kind of look.
I say in common. Why should I not?
Because you're not fit to speak our tongue.
Can I tell, like, who... Like, if he does have a dragon, like, that he would follow? Can I tell who it is?
Tough question. It's going to be a pretty tough history check.
Okay.
Or religion. I would lean history.
That's fine. 12.
You're not sure.
I don't say anything then. I don't respond to him.
Well, I reckon we got all the information we need, right, fellas? Thank yous.
It's my pleasure. You're welcome back anytime.
Yeah, I don't, well, that seems like a lost cause, and, well, I kind of say it a little more quietly, you know, away from him. I'm sure it would be fun trying to break him out of here. We have another mission to get to.
Does this seem like the only deck below this, or does it seem like there's this and then like a bunch of other decks?
So you're not in a position to see over the other side because it's just so high up.
Yeah.
You can see ships in the distance, but you're not sure if you go on the other side opposite of where you came on from, that you'd be able to get back down, unless you decided to walk past.
Got it. And how many people are up on this deck?
I mean, now that you're spending some time up there, you see 5 armed guards and maybe about a dozen just strung out straight junkies. Some of them are like rocking back and forth. Other ones are just like unconscious on top of each other. Like I said, that one guy who's been thrown up off the deck, he hasn't stopped.
Are we able to size up, like, size this guy up? Like the Baron, like from the one shot. Like, it was so obvious that he could just fucking murder us. Like, are we able to size this dude up?
Roll insight.
Yeah, I'd like to do that as well.
Size this.
Like the Baron from the one shot. For the listening audience, could you fill him in?
The Baron was, fuck, was he a half orc or I think he was a full
Yeah,
orc?
he was a I think he was a half orc. Yeah.
And he yeah, we were in a one shot where it's like he was just super powerful in this one town, and he literally murdered us. He murdered us once, right? I think or was it twice? He was murdering motherfuckers many times. He killed multiple people multiple times.
He murdered his daughter, right?
Yeah.
It's making
yeah.
less sense that
Yeah,
now that you're explaining
right.
that people were murdered multiple
It was a looping
times.
situation. It was a Groundhog's Day scenario. They can fill in the blanks.
Right.
He cutscened us a couple times.
Insight.
12.
18.
12, it's tough because you find yourself looking at him. He doesn't look particularly muscular, and the fact that he kind of struggles to hold up his hand with, you know, whatever's on there, you don't know. If you think he is strong, you would think that he's maybe a magic user. If he is strong, you don't even know. Now with a higher roll like yours, first of all, something's not right the second that you step on this deck. Obviously, sun goes out, magic is afoot for sure, and you also have a feeling that this aura is not tied to the ship, but tied to him. Because as you remember stepping up on the deck, seeing the scene, the lights only went out right when you locked eyes with him. As if he cast something. And you think it would be a high level spell.
Yeah, I'm ready to.
Yeah. Head back the way we came.
Climbing back down.
Yeah.
Everybody climbing back down, and it's easier to go down than it was to go up, but as you kind of cross the threshold, the sun comes back out and lights up, but it looks a little bit lower in the sky than it was. Almost as if those oranges that were starting to come out, now they're like deeper oranges. Rovin is standing down there. He's looking up as you guys are climbing down. You guys laying down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Well, he was up there. He's got a little speech impediment, kind of the.
Okemic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there. He's in prison though. Owed a debt.
Okay.
462 gold. Right? 467. Sorry.
467. What did he do?
Dumping shit, breaking shit.
He probably didn't pay his drugs off. He damaged. I don't know, a laundry list of debts to pay.
Yeah, but either way, he's gonna be sold in 2 days if he doesn't come up with the money.
So did it take you a while to get to Captain Hollow, or were you guys just talking for a long time?
Felt like maybe 10 minutes.
You guys have been gone for about an hour.
Interesting. Yeah, like he said, 10 minutes.
Okay, well, putting that aside, 467 gold. I guess we're gonna have to just go back to halfpence.
Have you been up there before?
No.
Can I tell that that's a lie?
Roll insight. Break everything.
Did the same
They're
thing.
my ears, dude. My big ass ears.
Did he cloud your senses?
No.
Why don't you like him?
I have my own reasons for that, and it's personal.
23.
23? You actually believe him.
Okay.
I think we should kill him.
Okay, let's fucking slow your roll, big fella.
I think you can help.
I'm not gonna kill him. We're not gonna kill him. He is an ally of halfpence. Captain Hollow is a friend. I'm sure we can negotiate something and work something out. But let's just run it by the big boss first.
He's a pussy who relies on his size. We can kill him.
Wow. Crazy. Crazy.
No. I don't even have my weapons on me. And Halfpence does not want this guy dead.
Okay, let's see what Avpen says.
Do you three want to
Fine.
kill him? He didn't do anything.
Not at this moment. No.
Because if Okemic really did that stuff, then yeah, Okemic owes him some money.
I saw a lot of his victims on that ship. Victims of his. Prisoners of his who are not behind bars like Okemic.
They're not prisoners.
What do you mean?
They're all there because they want to be there. That's Calico.
Well, fine. I suppose we can see halfpence.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm getting the creeps. Turns around and starts walking.
Follow.
Unless anyone has anything that they look for or want to do, or any questions about Flotsam as you guys are navigating your way back, you notice that Rovin is pretty deft at navigating through Flotsam. you know, the different ships, and you're crossing ships that like you don't remember walking on to get there in order to get back. But eventually you make your way back, and now you are getting back onto the docks after about, like I said, an hour and a half has passed. Walking down a ship that was not the original ship that you got onto the dock that you remember walking across. So a new ship has taken place and is being unloaded, but you're making your way through that and getting down. Alright. To the Lazaret.
Yeah.
He's walking on, follows up. Time passes, making your way to the Lazaret. Black cat now sitting out front on the steps. Roman walks, picks it up, takes a seat in his chair, looks towards you. Tell him what happened.
Yeah, walk up.
Everybody else following?
Yeah.
I stay at the door.
Stay at the door. The three of you walking through the archway, down the hallway. Dock workers still working. Now the sun is beginning to start to set a little bit. Purples are coming out in the sky. The door is closed.
I'm sitting back on this. I'm sitting back on this one.
Knock, 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 knock. Yeah, it's open, yeah.
Open it up.
Open it up to see Halfpence as well as his pumpkin friend. Halfpence looks up and the pumpkin and Shiv there and Halfpence looks over and goes, Shiv, just 5 minutes, please. I beg you. Where is my chemist?
He happens to be in prison, sir. He's in a cage on that boat. The blood wake. Is that what it is?
Yeah?
Captain Hollow.
No.
Yeah, he's got him in a cell.
No.
Yeah, he's owed quite a bit of debt.
How much?
467 gold pieces. He tore the place to shit.
Hollow wants it. He wants that much.
Yeah, or he's gonna sell him.
Who is he gonna sell him to?
An Esma.
No, that's the worst one. No. The pumpkin. I know Esma likes the rods, but Okemic is special. It's too much. The pumpkin. I don't care, Shiv. I don't. Listen to me very carefully. I'm gonna put this out straight for you. I'm not one for metaphors. I like Okemic. I think he's a good dude. But it's a bit too rich for my blood. Right now, coffers are a little light. Yeah. But it's a shame he had to go.
We could steal him from the ship.
Oh. Ooh, it's magic to my ears, yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Well, that was the deal, wasn't it? Chemist for bang bang. Little bit of gold, yeah?
Right.
And what's the timeline on this? Esma likes to move quick.
2 days. 2 days.
Well, I'm not sanctioning any kind of theft, but he's a good person, Okemic. Captain Hollow, not so much, but if you were to steal him, I think that will work out nice, yeah.
You being a man of this area, if we were to steal him, how would you yourself in this hypothetical situation been gone about it?
Well, I would do it real sneaky like. Probably, you know, climb up that little ladder, sneak around, knock out a couple of guards. I know a really good move, just chop them right in the back of the neck. Fall into the water below. Gotta get the key. If he's down in the hold, he's down in the hold. Or did they put him in the crow's nest?
Nah, it was a cage in the floor.
You're gonna need a key. I don't remember the layout of that fucking ship he's got. I think you get to the hold through the captain's quarters down below. Well,
Are you you can't buy him from this Esmer fella, you know?
oh no. Esma is gonna eat him.
He's gonna eat him?
Yeah, Esma eats people.
Yeah. He was only offering half for the chemist.
Yeah, that's what Esma does.
You couldn't outbid him so he can buy some other people?
No, it's a little complicated, and I don't imagine you understand the politics of the underground here. Esma and Hollow, they work together. They got a good thing going. I can't butt in there. It's just what it is. Esma is very particular about the contracts and eating people. Ugh. The pumpkin. Yeah. No, that's a good point. I wonder if he would.
Kid mentioned Kid mentioned the lisp. He mentioned that you would be saving him.
Oh,
He
would I?
He thought you was gonna be there.
Really?
Yeah.
That just breaks me heart. Poor fucker. Well, yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do. If you want to steal them, steal them. If you don't, well, whatever. I'll get another chemist.
I thought he was your best friend.
Yeah, he's a mate, but it's fucking 400 and how many?
67.
67. Yeah, now. I wouldn't buy me a mum for that. Oh no, I'll buy you Shiv. No, yeah, Shiv now. I swear it. 4,000. On me heart.
Shiv, he's lying to you.
That's not true.
No, it's true.
Yeah. He knows it. Business associates. I'm on thin ice. So what's your plan? Are you doing it or not? Because I need to know
Do you
whether I
have
need
it?
to put out help wanting posters.
Do you have any more of the package that we delivered to the castle? Any leftovers?
Roll persuade. Seems like he's like biting his tongue.
18.
And what do you think was in that package?
Are we going to sugarcoat it at this point? I think we both know what was in the package.
I want you to listen to me very carefully. I do not like yous because you are Adventuring Guild members. Now, we did have somebody pull your records, take a look into your backgrounds a little bit. I apologize if that's overstepping, but I need to cover my behind. And you checked out alright, and you did good with that delivery. And the cats like you, which goes a very long way. So, yes. To answer your original question, yeah, I may have some of that left. Gunpowder. It was a bomb. And it killed people.
I forget, is Rook in the room?
No, Rook's outside.
Okay.
He's sitting with Roven. Roven's like making small talk with you.
Yeah.
So if you want gunpowder, yeah.
Kree looks over his shoulder to kind of remind himself that Rook's not in the room, and he says, "Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know why you were hiding it in the first place, but
Well, I said it's because I didn't like yous.
well, if we get a little bit of that now, we will be saving you 467 gold, or one of your friends.
I don't think you can do it. That's the thing. You know,
Why not?
your capabilities and Captain Harlow, he's a pretty strong guy. So yeah, I mean, I'd like you to try. I'll give you a shot. Yeah, but I don't have a faith is tough to give out in this situation. That's just analytical, And be honest with you, if you do give this a shot and you don't bust them out and you get killed, it's a little bit bad for me because that's one less loose end on the whole delivery thing. So give it a shot. See what you can do. If you can't do it, don't do it. But I can't be giving out tools for such an operation, I don't think, now.
If you cut 2 gold from our pay, will you give it to us?
Oh, I can give you 2 gold worth of the good grey powder that they got. Yeah, that grey stuff. Yeah, 2 gold worth. Yeah, fitting about a foraging basket worth. Yeah, you pick mushrooms and put them in basket that size. Yeah. What do you think?
Just to jot my memory, we had a big fucking wagon of it, and it was a barrel.
A barrel,
right?
yeah.
And it blew up a lot.
You don't know. You never actually saw the site that this thing was exploded at. Well, there's a bit of fucking nuance to it. It's not just, putting it in one place and fucking lighting it ablaze, The demolition expert, the bomb maker, it's a fine craft. You can't just go fucking throwing gunpowder and.
So how do we blow it up?
I don't know. I'm not a bomb maker.
Okay, I'll take... And I look at the rest of the guys. This is 2 less gold that I will get. You guys can get whatever share you were going to get. We'll take 2 gold worth of this.
I think we should walk out of this office and leave this man to his own business endeavors. Clearly, he does not value the services we bring to the table. Like we know what we are capable of. So, thank you, Mr. Halfpence, Shiv. I pray for you. You're very nice, and your companion does not like you at all. But I wish you the best. And I walk out on all fours.
Scurrying out on all fours. As you make your way out, you hear Halfpence's voice. Well, if you bring back my chemist, you get all that stuff, the bang bang stick and all that. Just kind of going off. Cree, Levi's still here.
Just for future reference, how much would you have been selling those for? The sticks.
Oh, the bang bang sticks.
Yeah.
Retail, give or take, somewhere between 90 to 120 gold.
Yeah, thought so. Well, look at Cree and then I look back at him. If you happen to have another chemist friend that you need finding that isn't the kid that's about to be eaten, you come ask us.
Yeah, sure thing. But he's not going to be eating for 2 days, so...
If you have information on the best ways to get him, maybe some inside information on that ship, maybe that changes things. But for now, I look at Cree. I think we're okay.
Would it hurt you if Captain Hollow were killed?
No, I could replace Hollow. Already got a little idea in mind for him anyway. No, I wouldn't lose no sleep over it, none. No, not all.
Okay, then I am good here as well.
Well, if you do find me chemist, like I said, bring him back. If you don't come back. He gives you a smile.
I wave to the pumpkin and walk out.
He is good working with you.
Pleasure. Appreciate it. Leviticus.
I walk out.
Walk out. So, Honto leaving earlier than everybody else, making your way out to Rook. Rook, as you're out there with Rovan, roll an insight check.
That one.
Rovan's making small talk.
Fuck! God damn it.
Honto, you come out and see Rook talking to Rovan.
How are you doing, Rook?
Good. Making friends. I like cats.
That's good. I like them too.
How'd it go in there?
I think I personally would be done working with halfpence like yourself.
Hmm. So it didn't go well.
We'll see what the others have to say when they come out.
Cree, Levi, both of you stepping out of the lazaret into the now night air. The four of you reconvened along with Rovan. Do you guys stay here or you walk down the steps?
Just tell Rovan, turn to him. Yeah, I mean it's looking like he ain't gonna pay for the guy, so
It's a fucking shame.
I guess we're done here, but maybe we'll see you another time.
Sure. Take it easy. Good luck. Guys walk down the steps of the lazaret, reconvened at the base, far out of the earshot of anybody.
That dragonborn had lots of jewelry on it. Nice big medallion he was wearing. I think we would get a lot of gold if we got that. Snatched it from him.
I ain't saying we shouldn't. I'm just thinking we can't.
Why can't we?
You saw whatever he had up nighttime.
Are you afraid of the dark?
When somebody's making it, hell yeah.
Did we feel like...
For the most part, it's exactly as I described. It was just nighttime. You didn't feel sluggish. You didn't feel slow. You didn't feel like any of your abilities were impaired. It was just nighttime. Albeit,
Okay.
the time dilation is a little strange and was a little off-putting. That was the only other thing that was notable about that experience.
What do you think?
Okay, fine.
You think we just walk up on top of the ship, throw out some spells, and get him?
I think we could surprise him. I think it wouldn't be that as hard as you think to surprise him, but
Hell, I mean, you got a plan. I could be convinced. One that doesn't end up in us dying, but
oh, that would be ideal. Rook and Hanto, I know Hanto, you don't seem as interested.
I just do not feel that the risk is comparable to the reward. I know what we are capable of and what great things we can do together, but I think there's other opportunities, some more secure and long-term ones that we need to be making now rather than a quick jump start because you're hungry for some coin or some weaponry.
I agree. I don't think it's smart. Not now.
Okay, I'm outvoted.
Where are you guys heading?
I guess back to the
Yeah, back to
tavern.
the inn.
Making your way through the dock ward, leaving Flotsam, Okemic, Captain Hollow, and Halfpence behind. Towards the tavern, which you will lay your head for a night's rest. That is where we're going to pick up next session.
Thank you for listening to this installment of Shadow of the Seven, a Nasty Table production.